J-Drone here. This is the Tarantula X6, and we are going to show you the aerial supremacy this has on most other quadcopters, toy grade quadcopters anyway. Let's look eye to eye with this bird. It's a tarantula. Kind of looks like a bird to me, not so much a tarantula, but whatever. Aggression factor off the charts. You got those large red lit eyes, super cool. As far as aerial supremacy, as I've said, I'm in the second speed setting here. We will turn it up to third speed setting in a minute, and I'm gonna fly this towards me. See the pitch rate? It lightly pitches. Bam, we're gonna throw it in third. Watch this. What? See how the whole quad just tilts downwards. I mean, the pitch rate is ridiculous. If you are not, I'd like to say you should probably be like an intermediate flyer to start with this, because if you're a beginner and you're not quite sure how to fly the quads, you're probably going to nosedive into the ground. And you can see this thing likes to fly, guys. It'll flip, it'll barrel roll, but as far as going out and fast and rolling and completely rotating, this thing's a beast. You can see I'm flying it out. I'm yawing backwards, I'm yawing forwards, and I'm flying backwards. I mean, it's really fun once you get a hang of these. This is obviously, I don't know that you would consider this a sport flyer just because it's so large, but as far as speed wise, its little brother, its little cousin, whatever you want to call it, the Tarantula 1505, this is up to par with it. And Tarantula 1505 weighs like nothing and is so small compared to this. And this has the speed that has, which is amazing. But you can see me just about hitting the ground. You got to be very careful with this. If you're nosediving to come back at yourself, you better be on point when to lift that throttle back up. And here we go. Do some light funnels here, then lightly backtrack. Bam! Right across my face. If that does hit your face, don't let it hit your face. It's probably going to cut you. Obviously, well, I can't say that. I don't know. I don't know that it's going to cut you deep or not. It probably wouldn't cut you that deep, but it'd probably make you bleed. There are, to my knowledge, no features on this. Bam! No features on this when the propeller hits something that it stops. I have one or two quads that do have that, but I don't think this does. Like if this got up in a very tiny tree and you decide to throttle, you'd probably be able to chop the limbs down. I don't suggest that though, because if it's too thick, then you're probably going to blow a motor. And every time I'm crossing past myself, one, it's dangerous, but it's pretty exciting to see the quad fly past your face like that. And two, I'm doing it for you guys, so you can see how fast this is when it's going past me. If you're looking for speed, agility, this is the way to go here. And I've slowed down these next frames here. We dropped something here. Wait for it. Bam, you see it? What did we drop? Quadcopter is going to the ground. We dropped our battery, guys. I had one Velcro strap going left to right. I took the other one that was going diagonal off. That was what I had the altitude meter strapped on. Not so much strapped on, but Velcroed on. And now we have this to find our battery in. We really should have kept that diagonal one on. It wouldn't have been able to fall. But ever hear the term finding a needle in a haystack? Well, let me tell you, this is one large haystack, friends. See if we can find it here. Check out our quad. Our quad's not damaged. And as you can see, I have lights on the quad. I found a battery. It took a while. It took me quite some time. Basically, that slowdown that I just showed you, I analyzed that over and over, and I went back out and I was able to find it immediately. But prior to that, I went out like 2-3 times and when it was unable to find it. What we're doing here, again, just showing you the speed and agility of this. I don't foresee this battery lasting too long. It was the battery I did the altitude test with. It was the battery that I just did the crazy fly run where I lost the battery. So we're just draining the battery. That way it's discharged properly. That way when I charge it, it'll charge properly. You can see, let's see here, get it right over my head freeze. The lights are blinking. The legs on this thing, they're a little bit shaky. I really don't trust it like trying to land it, just because I've heard bad reviews about it, and also, like I said, they seem kind of fragile. So, and bam, that's a good catch. I'm J Drone. If you haven't subscribed, please